Hello friends, welcome back to another session with me. I am Neha Paryani. In today's session, we are going to discuss about partnership deed, right? So whenever any person wants to join as a partners, they have to form an agreement, right? When they decide to become partners and start up a new business, so they have to form an agreement. That agreement can be either oral agreement or written agreement, right? But preferably it has to be written, it has to be in written format, because oral agreement have its certain disadvantages, like any partner can disagree from this statement in future, right? And oral agreement are not long lasting when compared to written agreements, right? So the agreement which is in written format is nothing but partnership deed. Alright, a partnership deed is a written agreement among the partners specifying rules and regulations and is signed by all the partners. So a partnership deed contains all the rules and regulations which the partners have to follow during their term of business, right? And it is compulsorily signed by each and every partner of the firm. So why this partnership deed or the partnership agreement is prepared? It is prepared with an aim to prevent possible disputes and disagreements among the partners at future date. So sometimes it happens, right? There will be many disputes, conflicts or disagreements between the partners. In such cases, when they refer this partnership deed, all the doubts can be cleared, all the disputes can be solved, disagreements can be reduced, right? Partnership deed also serves as a proof that there is an existence of partnership between certain persons, right? So there is existence of a firm which is carried on by certain partners. It serves as a proof. All right. So we are clear with the fact that partnership deed is very necessary, right? So now, what are the contents of partnership deed? What it contains? So it contains name of the firm. So what is the name of the firm that is being carried on by partners? It should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, nature and location of business. Nature in the sense, if the business organization is a manufacturing concern or it is a trading concern, or with what type of goods it deals with, and the location of the business, where it is situated, the place, state, etc. Everything should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next is duration of business. So for how long the business is going to be carried on. So if there is a specific duration, or there is a particular duration decided by the partners, for example, if the partners decide that this partnership will last, or this partnership business will last for 5 years, we will carry on the business activities for 5 years, then it should be mentioned. All the details regarding the duration of the business should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, investment made by each partner. So each and every partner has to bring certain capital, right? So what amount of capital brought, or what amount of investment made by each partner should be mentioned. Next, distribution of profit and losses. So each and every partner will distribute profits and losses, right? So there is a certain ratio according to which they share their profits and losses. That we call it as profit sharing ratio. So even that ratio has to be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, salaries and withdrawals of partners. What amount of salaries are given to each and every partner, and withdrawals. Withdrawal in the sense, drawings which are made by partners from the firm, right? So even those, if there are any withdrawals are made by the partners, even those are mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, terms governing admission, retirement and expulsion of a firm. So if in case there are any admissions of new partners, if any new partners get admitted into the firm, if any partners retire from the firm, or any partners get expelled from the firm, so what are the terms governing to that, or the rules which are to be followed in such cases should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, interest on capital and interest on drawings. So whenever partners bring capital in the firm, right? So the firm has to pay certain interest on the capital investment made by them. So that interest, we call it as rate of interest that the firm has to give on capital. So that rate of interest on capital is mentioned in the partnership deed. So in the same case, interest on drawings. So drawings are made by the partners from the business, right? So partners have to pay certain interest on drawings, right? So even the rate of interest on drawings and rate of interest on capital, both should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, procedure for dissolution of a firm. If in case the firm gets dissolved or it get liquidated or it wounds up, the activities of the business gets wind up, then what is the procedure to be followed for dissolving a firm or to close up the firm, right? So even that procedure or process has to be mentioned in the partnership deed. Preparation of accounts and their auditing. So each and every business organization maintains certain accounts, right? So in what format they are maintained, as well as how their auditing is carried on. Auditing in the sense verification of these records, right? So it is necessary to verify if the accounts prepared are right or wrong, right? So in many cases it is possible to show the false accounts, right? To show more profits and losses or vice versa, right? So auditing is very necessary for accounts of the company. So in which format accounts are prepared and their auditing is done should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Next, last, methods of solving disputes. So if in case any disputes or conflicts arises in the business, it may be between the partners or it may be with the firm, with other third parties, right? So in such cases, how those disputes are going to be solved, right? So methods used to solve the disputes should be mentioned in the partnership deed. All right. So these are the contents of partnership deed. So for each and every organization, it is preferable to have partnership deed so that all the possible disputes and disagreements in future can be resolved, and it also serves as a proof that there is an existence of partnership between certain persons who have agreed to carry on the business activities of a firm. Okay guys, so this was all about the partnership deed. In my next video, we will discuss about more such related topics. I will see you in my next video. Till that, happy learning.